Ciao, benvenuti, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to be taking you on a little adventure to a little town called Pollina. It is a little village perched on top of a mountain, um, beautiful little community, and we can't wait to show you what we don't even know what we're going to uncover, but we can't wait to take you along with us. So join us today as we tour Pollina.
Yeah. Now, this is a little town. It's a medieval town, and it's so typical of the mountainous terrain that we have here on the island of Sicily. Uh, there are so many towns that we have visited that are hilltop, and they were defensible fortresses. So what you find at the top of each of these historic centers is usually the ruins of a watchtower or a castle from long ago. So we're talking medieval. In some cases, it even goes back BC. But in this particular case today, Pollina is a medieval village at the very pinnacle of a mountain. Wait till you see it.
So cute. Let's go. Driving up to Pollina is incredibly exciting. Your imagination takes you back in time when building these towns on top of a mountain was critical for survival. There is so much to see. The ruins of a medieval castle where knights and noble families once lived. An amphitheater with views that will take your breath away. Between the ancient stone houses and breathtaking views, this is a place where time seems to stand still. Every corner tells a story, and every stone has seen a bit of history. Our first encounter is with a woman whose name is Giuseppa.
Lei come si deve mettere questo bimbo o bimba? Quando nasce, no, questo, quando nasce sa come ci viene.
Dove?
E 24 ore nasce di Salvatore, prima del dottore. Ma perché si scrive ce l'hai fino a panza, ti dava i piedi, schiavano la panza.
Ecco.
Sì, ma che tu nascevo, la faccia del rosa, vabbè, mi veglio, vorrei a cialotto, cosa che fare, maritare.
Sì, certo.
Una che delicata sta, tanti tutto qua si faceva, tutto. Andiamo a mazza che scavavamo giù, che maniamo,
Sì.
e ci andavamo a sbregarsi, non niente. Non è venuto un problema, ma che non mi diceva parole. E mi si portava.
In our travels through all of these medieval villages, something that we have seen recurringly over and over again is the high number of abandoned homes. It could be that there was left to the family in death. It could be that family members who now own it live in another part of Italy, but they've lost interest in it. We see these abandoned homes everywhere we travel. Now, something else that we see just as often, if not more, in every village that we have visited is the high number of homes for sale by owner. Now, what's inside and what's behind the door? Occasionally, you run into a diamond in the rough. Take a look at this panorama that you can discover.
This charming little town feels like a well-kept secret, and because of its location, its position, you're going to get some seriously stunning views of the Madonia Mountains and the surrounding countryside. There's something very magical about walking the streets of an ancient village. You never know what you'll see beyond every turn, like this home that's built right into the mountain. As we soak in the beauty, an unexpected encounter awaits. Domenica, full of life and stories, approaches us. She's heard that Americans are in town, and she's come to offer us her homemade olive oil. In my best attempt at Italian, I explained that we have our own olive oil from our orchard. She smiles warmly and without missing a beat, offers us fresh wild asparagus instead. Though the asparagus is a bit pricey at €6 for a small bunch, we can't resist supporting her. It's not just about the purchase, it's about the connection and the story shared. We watch in awe as she climbs the steep steps to her ancient home, a testament to her strength and resilience. Her life is woven into the fabric of this village, and we're grateful for this glimpse into her world.
Tre, uno, zero, sei, uno.
Ok, lo chiamo, ok? Altro figlio.
No, mio figlio proprio.
Oh, ok.
Questo è mio nipote.
Vittorio.
Si è rotta la gamba,
Oh, capito.
la tibia.
Wow, che grosso. Pronto Vittorio? Sì, buongiorno, sono Carlo Lauria, sono con tua nonna. Mia moglie ed io abbiamo fatto un video della casa di tua nonna e vorrei mandare il video tramite WhatsApp. Va bene?
Sì, lo può mandare a questo numero.
Ok, va bene, questo sì. Parla.
Sì, Vittoria sono.
Oh no?
Ah. Fece un video, mi domandavano che se io avevo il telefono e ci sono già mia nipote. Va bene, va?
Va bene, spero che la gamba fa meglio.
Va bene, la ringrazio.
Ok, allora, dopo. Ok, ciao.
Una buona giornata.
Altrettanto, ciao.
Come si chiama lei?
Vero Domenica?
Perfettissimo, tante grazie,
Domenica.
è stata un piacere.
Va bene, grazie anche a voi e tanti auguri.
Grazie altrettanto.
Anche a lei, ciao.
Ciao.
Now that you've had a first-hand experience of the warm hospitality of the Pollinese residents, we invite you to enjoy the majestic views of the Madonia Mountains, a place where history and beauty intertwine. Inspired by our visit with Domenica, we decided that when we returned home, we would go on the hunt for wild asparagus on our property too.
So as you can see, we just started the process of foraging our wild asparagus from off the property, and we're going to take you on a quick little walk while we find more. We're on the hunt. So here's an example of how you can find wild asparagus. If you see a plant that looks like this, it's an older asparagus, and usually next to them you'll see, oh, can we get it? There we go. You can see the other smaller asparagus coming up. Hey, Duke. Ciao, bello. Ciao, bello. Ciao, bello.
Oh, shoot. Look at these up here. I can't get them.
Okay, so now I'm cooked my asparagus in boiling salted water for 4 or 5 minutes. And then I am removing all of the asparagus, at which point I will add my casarecce, which is the pasta. Or aglio, which is, I forget the name of it in English.
Garlic.
Thank you. At that point, we'll add our garlic. So the garlic you really don't want to cook. I usually put it in the pan for about 30 seconds. And now that the onions are translucent and the pancetta is fully cooked, I am going to add the garlic. And I will cook that garlic between 30 seconds and a minute. It doesn't take long. I'm just infusing the meat, the garlic, all of the essence of the aglio. It's going to be all in the pan. Now, whenever you cook, the pan will get a little, not charred, but you'll have the little brown bits in it. You never, ever, ever want to get rid of that. It's essence. And the way that you use that essence is by adding some form of liquid. In this case, we are going to add a little wine, okay? White wine. Now, we didn't have a lot of white wine left. So this is what cooks do. They improvise. We added a little rosato. And so now what I'm going to do, since the garlic has cooked for about a minute, I am going to add a little wine, and this will give you more flavor, but it also will allow you to get the essence from the pan. And it just comes right off. Okay, so now add just a tiny bit of your formaggio or your cheese. And give that a little mix. Add your asparagus. Add a little of your liquid from your pasta. And at this point, you really want to taste your pasta for doneness. Make sure it's al dente, which this is, so it's perfectly done. Al dente just means that it's to the bite, which means it's a little undercooked. So I would say if you're looking at your package, let it be undercooked about 2 minutes before the package says it's completely done. Otherwise, some packages of pasta will tell you the cook time, and it will also have the al dente time. That is the time you want to use if you're looking at your package. Otherwise, just taste it, and if it has a little bit of bite to it, which means it's a little firm, then it's ready, because you're going to continue to cook that in this sauce, and you want to be able to get the flavors from the pancetta and the asparagus and all the onions or scallions if you have that, and the aglio. You want to get all of those flavors into the pasta. So that's why you cook it al dente or a little undercooked. Okay. Un po' formaggio. Add just a little more of your cheese. Turn your fire down to simmer and mix. Now we're going to continue to add a bit of cheese and mix. You want to do this to taste. And each time you add, just add a little and then mix. And that's because you don't want the cheese to sit on top. You actually want that cheese to be mixed in to make a sauce. So this is why you do it slowly. Slowly but surely. Now, I'm going to taste this and see if I need any salt and pepper. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I'm going to add a bit of pepper. And a bit of salt. And a bit of the prezzemolo, or the parsley. So you'll notice this if you move to Italy. As you begin to speak two languages, there are times when they just infuse with one another, and it becomes a little more difficult for you to find the English word or the Italian word when you need it, because you mix it up. But this is about done. So what I'm going to do is plate this. That looks fantastic. So again, you add your cheese and your parsley, and voila, this is the ending results. I can't wait to eat it.
Well, Gia, I got to tell you that wild asparagus pasta, the casarecce, absolutely delicious. Loved it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was our first time having it. I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do with that asparagus, but I really enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, you winged it pretty well. By the way, we had a wonderful time up there in Pollina, and of course, Gia had her first experience foraging, which was pretty cool to see her get into it. Now she's hooked.
I'm hooked.
Yeah. We want to thank our loyal viewers, our community. We appreciate so much your kind comments. We read them all and we respond to them all. So keep them coming.
And we appreciate them all. Oh, and Ellie, this one's dedicated to you.
This is for you.
Hey, guys, if you... That's our cat.
Our cat just messes.
If you like this video, please be sure to comment and subscribe. And also hit that notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. We really take into account the things that you say you'd like to see. And so we really want to make sure that you get a chance to see it. Thanks again for spending your day with us. We really appreciate it. And until the next time, alla prossima.
Ciao.
Ciao.